Hey y'all, I'm here. I'm here. It's kind of a part 2 tonight because we are picking up where we left off last night. Last night was dope. Last night was intense. Last night we went in on the cup runneth over, how to ensure that our cup runneth over, and shared quite a bit of ChatGPT vibes for pretty much 50 minutes at the start of the live. So only got through a few speed reads, so I promised to continue since the list was all the way. So we're going to see who's here to get their reading tonight. Let's see who's here to get their readings tonight. They know who they are. They were already on the list. But I'm going to start fairly quickly so that we can get into it, and then I may be able to open the list up and get some other people on board. So let's see. Auto post my live. What does that mean? Let's click it and see. Auto post highlights during live will post at most one highlight clip as a public video every 20 minutes. Should I do that? Let's try it. What's up, Sade? Welcome. How you doing, honey? How you doing with them chat liberations, yo? Roslyn, welcome. Dems, you came back. Welcome. Yay. What's up, love bug? Hey, sis. How you doing, Roz? Peace, King. How are you? Doing well. Thank you. I am well. Just had an awesome studio session. So got to do a little singing. I didn't share any clips because we were super busy getting things done. But yo, Chad has you in a chokehold. Listen, but like the most, and we, a little light choking ain't so bad. You know what I'm saying? A little light choking. Right, girl? Mm-hmm. It's good stuff. Yeah, chat be on it. Yup. Chat be on it. Whew. And some inner child stuff is coming up for us. So that was definitely the message today, as well as the prompt for today was, what does your inner child need, right? But we're going to stick with the vibes. Some inner child stuff might come up as we continue with the cup runneth over and how we're going to ensure that our cup runneth over. Because again, that definitely came up, for many of us. And it's very related at the end of the day. So that's what we're vibing. Tonight, we're going to be tapping in tonight, continuing the cup runneth over to get everybody that didn't get their reading last night. And we'll see what inner child stuff comes up, creeps up. Miss Nicole, welcome. Thank you. Indeed, y'all. Like, follow, share, comment, FYP, tap it up. Thank you. Manita, welcome. Hi, honey. How are you? How are you feeling? Sade, right? Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Little light choking never hurt nobody. So let's tap in. I'm glad you're good. I'm awesome. Thank you. I'm good. Just had a great studio session. And now I'm here with y'all in this session, picking up where we left off, tapping into our cup runneth over, our receiving mode, inner child stuff, whatever may come up. Thank you for those popular Sade. Those are apparently the best emojis, and I can never find them, or the best gifts or whatever to give. And I can never find them to be my goal. I don't know where they are, but you found it. So yay, thank you. Because apparently that helps me get on the FYP and gets pushed out to people to watch the live. So hey, maybe it's working. Welcome, Shane. Thank you for joining. Thank y'all for the likes. Tap it up. Tap, because we love us. So I'm going to tap it up for y'all too. Remember, the hearts aren't just for me. The hearts are for we. Ashe. So I'm going to tap it up for we. Give y'all some love. Give us some love. Love. We gonna love. Love, love us, we go love. That is our theme song. Next Tribe Vibe is February 1st, y'all, for our full moon. So I hope that you join me. I will send you the details. If you're on the email list, then I will send you that. You'll get the heads up, and then I will start posting in stuff in the next few days. Reminder that I will not be live tomorrow. I may not be able to post anything tomorrow because I'm having some dental work done tomorrow, or supposed to have. My plan is to go early morning and try to get this thing done, but depends on the wait and all of the things. But if I do have the procedure, then I will not be able to post anything tomorrow, and I will not be able to go live because I might not be able to talk. So I will update you guys probably in message, you know what I mean, on a text message or whatever in the stories. So stay tuned for that. Or I'll just be on the thing and just be like, and send you kisses in the stories, or I don't know, something. But I will let you know. Okay, I'll let you know. Probably try to document this situation. See what happens. Richard, welcome. Kali, welcome, honey. Desmonet, hey, hey. You're singing at work today, Roslyn. I love that. Yay. Keep singing. Keep singing. Love it, love it, love it. Awesome. You're going to see my phone kind of wobble. I have two phone stands. One's kind of brokenish, wobbly-ish, and then the other one's new. And I forgot the new one in the kitchen. And I was like, oh no, I'm running late or whatever. And I didn't want to be late because I was actually on time. So I have the wobbly one. So it's kind of, it's wobbly. So if I like touch it or do anything close to it, then it does that. So just a heads up if you see any of that. Okay. Goddess Stings. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. So I'm not going to open the list. I'm going to finish like promised for those that were here last night. After I get everyone, because again, a timing, I may not be able to get anybody on the list anyway. If there's room, if there's time before 11:11, then I will open up the list, okay? Kima, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you, Dams. Thank you, thank you. Awesome. So let's read out the list. Sego, Kesego, welcome, welcome from South Africa. How are you? How was your sister's birthday, I believe? How was your sister, or your niece or your sister's birthday? Happy birthday again to them. I hope they had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the celebration. Morning. She's saying good morning indeed. And we're like, good night. She brings us into the morrow. It is tomorrow for her. Sister's birthday. Best day ever for her. I'm so glad. Yay. Happy birthday again to her. Johnny, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. So it is 10:10 in our 10-year. Word up, binary codes. We are jumping timelines up in here, which is why we need to tap into receiving mode. You know what I mean? Like we really have to be in the lean back and receiving what is meant for us and being what we are, everything that we are. We are. It's everything that we are. And the numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie. So I'm waiting for 1011 to 001 it up. And then we're going to say prayer and I'm going to go right into these readings. All right. Young Richie, welcome, welcome. Alafia, Aburu Aboye, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you. 1011 001 0110 001 0110 001 0110 001 0110 Asheo. Peace and blessings upon you and your family. Thank you so much for that, young Richie. And to you, and to you. Aboshishe, Asheo. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. List as is. So let me know who's here in the comments so I can know who to go through, skip who's not here, give them the opportunity. If they come later, we'll figure it out. But Dakota was supposed to be first because he's first on the list. Then Miss Nicole. Then Roslyn. Roslyn, your reading is still going to be featured. So that was a promise. Okay, we're going to do that. Desmonet, Demps, Kia, Lisa, Kisi, Hallie, Sade, Delisa, Manita. All right, Sade's her. Okay, Sade is her. So I'm going to put a little mark next to who's here so I can burn through. I know Miss Nicole is here. I know Roslyn is here. Desmonet is here. Kali got hers last night. But I know you here. Demps is here. Yep. On the list. Okay, I think we got it in terms of who's here. So we'll see. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for DMs that I see coming through. Appreciate y'all. I will check it out. And normally I do all of the recaps and stuff right after the live. I'm not going to tonight. I'm going to do that tomorrow morning, probably in transit and stuff, going to get this dental procedure and while I wait and stuff, because I have to be up at like 5:45 to get to the dentist's office for like 7. So I need to get sleep, which is why I'm definitely going to be done at 11:11, because I have some food to put away that I cooked earlier. That's got to be a priority because I made all my purees. So I got to put that stuff in the fridge and then I have to sleep. Yeah. Yes, Mr. Cole. Yeah. But work it out. I am Omo Eshu. What about you, young Richie? Alrighty. I don't share my WhatsApp, my phone number. No, I can't do that, young Richie. We can touch base here. Thank you for your support in the lives. But I definitely don't share my personal number with random people on the TikTok. But thank you. I appreciate you. I figured that you are a priest from Ifa priest from Nigeria. Thank you so much for being here. I have many in my DMs. And I'm grateful for the blessings, but definitely not going to be sharing my phone number. Sorry. Not sorry. Demps is all goody. Thank you for the DM. Absolutely. I will check in. I also apologize in advance. I definitely can't respond to every DM that I get. You know what I mean? I'm saying that as if I'm whatever. I can't. So if you don't hear back, it's nothing personal. It's just a lot. And, TikTok is not my full-time job. So we're friends. We're all friends. We're here. We're tribe. We're more than friends, but it's got to stay here. Thank you. Okay. So, Miss Nicole, you are up. Let's tap in for you. We're going to say our prayer first. No, I am not going to give you my number, young Richie. I thought that I was clear about that. And please just enjoy the space because my moderator, Miss Nicole, will mute you in a minute. So let's just be cool. You know what I'm saying? Before she, detects what I'm kind of detecting. Let's be cool. Okay. I'm holding her back right now. Darius, welcome. It's not scared. It's boundaries, and it's because I said so. Okay, no is a complete sentence. We shouldn't even be talking about it anymore. That's kind of what we are actually here talking about every day, is that when we say no and we say what it is, it's just what it is, and there shouldn't be any additional conversation about it, because then there's not really respect in regards to somebody's decision. My decision is no, and that's just it. So we can move it along, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. Respectfully, okay? And I see your request to join the live. I actually don't take requests for joining the live for readings. So I can give people what they need and what they're here for. And that's what we're going to do. What's up, Lemon Andy? Welcome. Yeah, he said no. He's a little pushy, right? Yeah, I hear. Yeah, unfortunately, Dems. Thank you, Dems. See, Dems got my back too. Got Divine Masculine up in here. Let's be cool. Thank you, Dems. Hello, Mia. I'm going to see if I have space to open up the list in a minute, but the list right now is closed, and I will let you know shortly, okay? If it opens up before 11:11, but I'm going to tap in right now. That part. No means no. That's all. That's it. That's all. Darius. Long time. How you doing? How you feeling? How are things going? Hello, John. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Continuing Cup Runneth Over. how to ensure that our cup runneth over. It was intense last night. I did post that live. I post all the lives on my Back to Natural YouTube channel. So definitely tap in so that you can get all of the Chat GPT gems that I shared. And as a result of that, it was a very short amount of time for readings. So I just promised to kind of take the list over to tonight. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. What's up, Miss Ra? Kiara, I was going to message you today, but it's super busy. But your book is in the mail. It's on the way. Says Wednesday, the 28th. It should arrive. So look out. Look out for your book. It's coming. And I sealed it with a kiss as requested. Yay! It's on the way. It's on the way. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Thanks, Mia. Appreciate your understanding. Let's tap right in so we can see if we will open it up. And young Richie, I would appreciate it if you did not use this space to solicit readings for yourself. That's not what this space is for. So if you want to follow people and then reach out, that's their prerogative. But I don't appreciate that kind of... Oh, never mind. Mama got you. Mama got you. Thank you, Ms. Nicole. I tried. Y'all straight up heard me trying, okay? Has handled it for you. Way to go. Exactly. Yeah. You know. It is what it is. It is what it is. Blocked it. Okay. Yada McNicole, welcome. I mean, he didn't stop. Come on. I was very nice. I got to work on that. I'm too freaking nice. But anyway, thank you, Miss Nicole. Let's say prayer. And then Miss Nicole, you are up. Rosalind on deck. I don't know if Ash is here, but Ash, you would be after that. Yeah, he did have to go dance. He sure did. And he's going, and I'm not even responding to his DM. Like, I'm not doing that. Your energy is not cool at all, dude. Not cool at all. I appreciate you, Kali. I know, I appreciate it. And it's not even that. It's just that I don't want to, have somebody get poached in a sense and then they get scammed and then I feel responsible for it. So I'm like, do that privately. Don't do it on my live. That's, first of all, it's just mad disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not cool. Do your own live. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your own live. Why are you coming on somebody's live and be like, I can offer you a reading? Go and do your own damn reading then. What the hell? It's very rude. Okay. Prayer. Usa. I'm giving thanks to the Creator, giving thanks to the breath of life, Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, Orisha, the forces of nature, divine deities of all traditions and light and love that serve humanity for the highest good of all. I give thanks for this ability, for this awareness, for this ascension, for this abundance. As I tap into the energies of the individuals and the collective in this sacred space this night, thank you for clear and concise messages. Thank you for overseeing this act of divination. As we continue to tap into our cup runneth over, what it is we need to do to ensure that our cup runneth over, that we are giving of our overflow. Any inner child work and alignment that may need to come through, thank you in advance for that guidance, for that clarity, for the confirmations, information, foundation, clarification, and the action items required and needed to help propel us into our highest passion, power, and purpose. Ashe. 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 Oh. Give thanks. Yeah, boundaries coming in, indeed. All right. Ashe. Thank you for the ashes. Amen. Amen. Abracadabra. All of the things. Miss Nicole. Let's tap in for you. Hi, Nyla. Welcome. Thank you for the ashes, yo. Thank you. Miss Nicole, cup runneth over. Let's see what might come through. That's from what you shared with me today. It'd be interesting to see what messages, what cards you get. Guidance for your cup runneth over. Hey, Britt. How you doing? Juan, welcome. Woo! Got the Empress. This energy is so surrounding you because of the mama-daughter vibes in this, the gestation energy, the late bloomer kind of vibe, but again, what it is that you're bringing forth accelerated now. So for you, ensuring that your cup runneth over is the creation mode, is the creatrix mode, is the womb work, is the healing in regards to what you're doing ultimately in terms of you and Angel Mama. You know what I'm saying? Like all of the physical healing that you've experienced because of what was released has brought you more into your divine feminine, has brought you more into receiving mode, has brought you more into healing. And as a result, it's more of an automatic drink from the saucer. You're not sharing, you know what I mean? Your cup is full and you are not sharing from the cup. You are in alignment now, especially with how much you've been able to clear through this the mommy daughter wound, the healing, the forgiveness that is major for you. And that is fresh in many ways and has opened you up. And that is, again, part of this new spiritual journey that you're on, being more open to that, being more comfortable in it, even in the things that seem new. The energy of pregnancy is obviously the epitome of new, right? Newborn, bringing in new life, new creation, the creatrix energy. And you are so divinely tapped in with that. Continue to connect with your mom, speak, share, again, inner child work, right? As we said right away, saying like, oh, inner child, look at the epitome of an inner child. The child is inner. We are starting off tapping in and me mentioning the inner child might come up and we get the Empress card with literally the child inner, the inner child with a pregnant woman as our first card for tonight. Inner child work for you. Go in deep. Have a conversation with that little girl that didn't get what she needed from mommy, from daddy, from the aunties, from the uncles, whoever it was that were the adults in that time. You are the adult now. Give her what she needs. Ashe? Ashe. DJ Knox, welcome, welcome. A.S. Rajput, welcome. Michael, welcome. Thank y'all for joining. All right. Rosalind, you are up. Rosalind, you are up. Tap it up, y'all. Indeed, indeed. You're welcome, sis. You're welcome, Miss Nicole. Thank you for moderating, as always. All right, Rosalind, you are up. You ready? Ash, are you here? Let me see you in the comments. If so, Desmonet, I know you're here, but let me see you in the comments. And then Demps, let me see you in the comments, in the chat. All right, Rosalind, and your reading will be featured, right? So let's tap in and see what the world is going to hear. All right, Desmonet's here, Demps is here. Awesome. So Rosalind is up, Desmonet on deck, and Demps after that. All right, Rosalind. Yo, Queen of Cups. This is the epitome of my cup runneth over. This is the card of my cup, other than the Ace of Cups. But divine feminine energy, receiving mode, exactly what it is that we are tapping into to ensure that we are everything that we are, that we come into the fruition of being everything that we are. The beautiful thing about the Queen of Cups is that it's the only cup in the cups that has a crown over the cup. So even when the cup is in reverse, it's an energy of what's in your cup will fall out, right? But with the Queen of Cups, the crown, and in this case, the sun, is covering the cup to ensure that your cup continuously runs over, to ensure that you are not getting any leakages. A lot of what was coming through as we tap into this cup runneth over is about containment, right? That we can think about the cup runneth over and pouring into ourselves. But if there are holes into what we're pouring into ultimately, then nothing's going to be contained. You have concealed the holes. You have literally mended holes so that your container can actually hold the water that you are pouring into yourself. And then further, you've got that coverage. You've got that crowning, right? Queen energy is crowning energy. But with the sun here, especially tapping into the year of the sun, is extra abundant in regards to the abundance that is coming in for you, for this energy of the overflow. You are overflowing with all of the elements. This is fire horse energy as we're tapping into the sun, tapping into the fire element in alignment with the water and the pouring into yourself. And like I always say, I pour where I'm watered. You are really coming into discernment and being selective in regards to where you pour and paying attention to how you're watered. And first and foremost, making sure that you are watering yourself. Continue to water yourself. That is what is going to ensure that your cup runneth over. That is what's going to ensure that you continue to contain the water that is there, let alone the water that you're continuing to pour in. Beautiful. 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 Andrea's here. I miss you. Hi, honey. Wow, Roslyn. That's so awesome. So awesome. I am continuing from last night as promised. Yes, yes. What's up, Drea? Hey, Lakeisha. She's here too. Yay, yay. I'm gonna try to open it up. I'm just getting through yesterday's and then I'm gonna open it up, okay? Lady Farley, welcome, welcome. My Lex, welcome, welcome. I miss you, Andrea. Yay. How you doing? How are you? How's Donna? How are the animals? How's everyone? Word up. 10, welcome, welcome. All right, Desmonet's up. Demps on deck. Kia, are you here? Confirmation burp just for Andrea. Look at that. That was for Rosalind, though. Woo! That's a beautiful reading to be shared. That is a beautiful and aligned reading. For us tapping into Cup Runneth Over and to get the Queen of Cups. And that's the reading that's going to be featured. That's going to resonate with a lot of people. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yep, Bert's up in here, up in here. All right, Rosalind, that was for you. Desmonet, let's go. Let's tap in for you. Cup runneth over, how to ensure that your cup runneth over. Give thanks, Desmonet. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody got this last night, I believe, as well. So this message is making sure that you're not holding on to things too tightly. Making sure that you are paying attention to the tangible and the physical things that you're trying to bring in, but not being too fixated and focused on the things, because it is more about the energy. It's more, again, about how you are preserving your peace, not so much protecting your peace. Protecting is a very physical, brings in more guarding and holding a weapon, right? Energy of protect. It's really about preservation, meaning you are claiming, you are naming, you are demanding, you are commanding your peace. You are already there, and you're just ensuring the preservation of that, which means it is more about coming into alignment so that certain energies that could potentially rock your peace can't even access you. So this is where it's, again, not being too fixated on the things and being more in alignment with your thoughts, in alignment with your feelings, in alignment with making sure that your surroundings feel zen, feel at home, feel at peace. The message, one of the messages that came through last night with the energy of your yes and your no, in terms of being, I think it was being clear with your yes. And what was it? I have it written down, I think, here. Was it this one? Because that's what's coming through for you now. That's the main thing, is to make sure, I don't think I have it. With your yes, where did I put that one? Is it this one? No. When your yes is clean and your no is final. You want your yeses to be clean. This is coming through very clear for you in regards to the choices that you make, how you show up for people, what you decide to do and what you don't decide to do. You have to be really sure when you say yes. You have to want to. Sometimes we're holding on. And again, this holding on, what came through, I believe, in the person's reading last night as well, which is so poignant for just this card in general, is that you're holding this thing, right? The Pentacles represents a thing. It's matter. It's something that is tangible. It represents earth, the earth element. It represents money, right? Holding on too tight is an element of scarcity, an element of lack. And I need to hold and don't spend too much and don't do the budget, and like very, very tight in regards to that. And it's hard to open up and have the energy of money circulates. Instead of thinking of money spending, think of money circulating. Because when we think about I'm spending money, it's just gone. It's spent. But when we say it's an energy of circulating, it comes back. It has more of a boomerang loop effect to it. So you want to align with that when it comes to your money and how you are using it. But with the holding on, the scarcity, the lack mentality, that kind of tight, you're blocking so many chakras by doing that. This right here, first of all, the size of this thing is bigger than her head. You know what I'm saying? It's a pretty heavy thing that's being held here that is over the root chakra, sacral, solar plexus, over the heart even. So the fact that there is such a tightness in the most central parts of you, that is what's needed to be open and surrendered to, is what needs to be done for you to come more into the energy of your cup runneth over. Put things down that aren't needed. Reduce the stress and the anxiety about things that just don't need to be. And even in sometimes when we think that they need to be, well, no, I have to pay the bill. Well, no, I have to that. Again, it's beating the drum of something that you don't actually want to be real. These are the moments that we wow the how. Instead of what it is that we're observing, flip it and wow the how in terms of how you actually want your subconscious to receive, and as a result, prove to you what it is that you're saying instead. Okay? I hope that resonates. But that's for you, Desmonet. That's for you. And especially, you know, in thinking about the business and that how it's growing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be too worried about investing in yourself as well, because we got to spend money to make money, circulate money to make money. You know what I'm saying? So know that any investment that you're making in yourself, don't have any scarcity or lack around that. Like, oh no, I have to get more yarn. Oh no, I have to get this. Oh, but no, if I get that, like, don't do that, especially not around the business, because this is what's going to bring you money in. And the more you make, girl. The more you make, the more you make. So make them hats. You know what I'm saying? They don't have an expiry date. They don't go bad. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to keep them in the fridge. So the more you make, the more you make. Okay? Okay. Make them hats, girl. Make them hats. Demps, you are up. Kia on deck if you are here. Lisa, are you here? Kisi, are you here? Hallie, right on time. I see you. Team nap for Andrea. Yay. Yay. I didn't get a nap today. I sure didn't. I should have. I mean, it was impossible. It's been so cold in New York. Today was the first day out of like maybe the last 3-4 days that was actually not bad. So I ran 1,000 errands, especially because if I deal with this tooth situation tomorrow, I'm not going anywhere. And we have more cold and snow coming. So got it all done. No nap. Went to studio. Got it done. But I'm up at like 5:30 tomorrow. So you took a nap for me, Drea. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Intuitively Jazzy. Welcome. Thank you for joining. This definitely resonates because that's what I've been worried about lately. Yeah, no. That's not okay. The more you make, baby. It's all here. Yeah, it's been cold. Oh, my God. 45 naps are a tease. Barely dreaming at that time. I hear you. And they say power nap should actually be only like 20 minutes to like not oversleep. You either should do 20 or go for a full 90. But when you do it in between, you get like more of a groggy feeling. So I get it. Yeah, I get it for sure. Demps is excited. Yay. All right. Got you. Here we go. Hallie, you are going to get yours too. Everyone in southern states, please be prepared. Exactly. I gave, touched base with Mella's in Atlanta, a few other friends and stuff. So they are prepared. Everyone up north, NYC peeps, you got this. But you good, Hallie? Make sure you got what you need. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all getting some weird stuff happening in Atlanta. You know? All right. Yolanda, welcome. Thank you for joining. Demps, are you ready? I know you're excited. First reading. We've got it for I'm popping a cherry tonight, y'all. Demps, welcome. Bell it up for Demps, y'all. Welcome to the Vibe Tribe. You belong. First reading for Demps in the space with us. Thank you for your trust. Welcome, King and Divine Masculine Energies. Always nice. Because, you know, we a lot of ladies up in here. You know what I'm saying? We a lot of queens up in here. So it's nice to have a king in the space. Trust in a queen. Ashe. Official triber, indeed. He a tribey. He a tribey. Word up. All right. All right. All right. Let's go for Demps. Cup runneth over. Possible power outage from a week to a month? Nah, that's crazy. Nah. Y'all be all right. Because aren't some of your power lines underground? Like, not all your power lines are like how ours are here in New York. Y'all should be all right. That's crazy. Well, keep us posted. Just make sure you have what you need. Okay. Demps is the newbie. Give him some bells. We gave him some bells. Yes. He's up right now. Give him some bells in the comments. Let's see for Demps. Demps, energy of Knight of Cups. This is you. This is you, Sir Demps. You are quite the knight in shining armor. You are very generous, very giving. You may sometimes feel like you wish that you weren't, or that you feel like you should hold back. It's the energy of the nice notion that I always say that sometimes when we're too nice, we get taken advantage of, kindness for weakness, that kind of thing. Definitely, I'm feeling that. I'm definitely feeling that from you. You're sensitive, and I don't want to say that in a way that guys always be like, no, I'm not sensitive. You know what I'm saying? I mean sensitive in terms of spiritually, in terms of potentially clairaudient or clairvoyant or some type of psychic power, transmission type stuff, ancestral alignment type stuff. You may speak names of your ancestors. You may connect with, whether if you have parents or grandparents on the other side, you connect and you commune with them. They connect and commune with you. It's definitely something that you have to implement more, because it's part of what is the cup that you're literally holding, and that you are not just holding, but you're offering. If you don't have an ancestral altar, you should have an ancestral altar. And one of the most important things for you to have on your ancestral altar is a cup of water that you change every 4 days to a week. So every 4 days or every 7 days, you're going to put a fresh cup of water. Basically, you could actually take what I do every 4 days is I'll take the cup of water from my altar and I water my plants with it. And I say, as I'm watering my plants, as I water you, I water me. All in all my plants. Then I'll put fresh water in that cup, rinse it out, clean it out, fresh water, and then it goes back onto my altar. And then I do that every 4 days. So that is a beautiful practice. That might be one of the rituals that I share actually one of these days. Because it's a beautiful practice of the water that you have on your altar is an offering to your ancestors, and they're offering to you as well by blessing that water. And then when you take that water and water your plants with it, and then on top of it, you're giving the offering to the water, to the plants, you're giving the offering to yourself as well, because there is no separation. We are our ancestors are us. Our plants are living. They are us, we are them, right? So it's that same, I pour where I'm watered. It's that same cup runneth over. The more we water the energies around us, our ancestors, our plants, ourselves, it's all one. It's all a part of it. This is the cup of water, the cup of love, the offering, the obedience in that sense that is going to help you open up that much more, be that much more sensitive and in tune with your divine masculine, but to tap into the divine feminine that we all have, both, right? But it's the divine feminine that ultimately allows us to come into receiving mode. This is the energy for you in order to tap in a little bit more and not to feel, as a divine masculine, to not feel like it's a weakness to be tapped into your divine feminine. Y'all want things too, right? My dudes, y'all want, my kings, y'all want things too. If you want things, if you want to receive, you receive from the divine feminine energy that is within you. So embrace that, share it, make it part of the cup of love, the offering that you give, not just to your ancestors and the altar if you do that, if you don't already, but to yourself first and foremost. And again, let others drink of the overflow. Okay? For you, Dems. Welcome again. Wow, this is beautiful and so accurate. I'm definitely going to do that. Yes, oh my God. Yay. Awesome. Do that. Beautiful. I'm so glad that hit. Kia, are you here? I don't think so. Lisa, are you here? Hello, Capone. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Kisi. Hallie. You're up. Sade on deck. Delisa. Where's Delisa? Did you guys see Delisa? She said she was coming back today. And then Manita. So let me see Hallie in the comments. You next. You now. You now, Hallie. Yeah, Delisa's not here. Hallie is up. Sade on deck. Manita, awesome. After that, since I don't see Delisa. Okay, let's go, Hallie. How do you ensure that your cup runneth over, Hallie? Let's see, let's see. And again, reminder, next Tribe Vibe is February 1st, okay? Andrea, give me a water emoji, ocean emoji in the comments. Because yes, we will have time. So I was just about to open it, but give me an ocean emoji. Here it is, there it is. I'll take that too, I'll take that. I was like water emoji, okay. All right. Cool. All right, Hallie. Thank you, Dems. Appreciate the gifts. I love you too, Kang. You good, Andrea. You good. Ooh, Hallie, we went from the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. You've got you a King of Cups. There's no question about that. But this is an energy of your energy of King of Cups. This is an energy of your drive, your activity, your schooling. You know what I mean? Like the fact that you're taking initiative in so many other areas in your life that is beyond mommy, that is beyond wife. This is major for you. Your cup runneth over the more you actually step outside of the roles and the boxes that other people put you in and keep you in. We were having this conversation just the other day, right? The expectations of you, whether it's to do the hair, whether it's to this, to show up in that way, to be that, like all of the things, right? They've got you in these, and the expectations of you that of course you're going to do it. And of course you're going to do it for free. Or of course you're just going to, take your time and then your time is not really appreciated. Your cup runneth over by coming more into the divine masculine energy, which who can say no? Who can say, this is my price? Who can say, this is how it's being done and it's changing now? I know that I've shown you guys one way. My bad. This is what it is now. You are going to be criticized for it. You're going to all of the things, but you're criticized anyway, right? This is that energy at the end of the day. We're always going to be a villain in somebody's story. Even if we don't do anything that is worthy of being denoted a villain. So you may as well do what serves you to be called and treated the same way anyway. Do what makes sense for you. Do where your cup is full. Letting others drink of the overflow. That is where, when you set your price, even if they say no, then it's no. Because if you do it for the lesser amount, then you're giving of your cup. You're not giving of the overflow. So it's little things like that are not so little, ultimately, that ensure that your cup stays full, that you are replenishing yourself. And that, again, you are allowing yourself to step outside of the box of the role of mommy only, of wife only, of daughter only, of hairdresser only, of all of the things that serve everybody else. Think about that. Mommy means that you are something to someone. Wife, you are something to someone, right? Hairdresser, you are something to someone. Where is just you? Where is just you? Where is just Hallie? Where is just woman? Where is just you? That's where the divine masculine energy, the Mars energy, the action, the initiator energy, names and claims, demands and commands who they are. You decide and name and create the role of who you are solo, in soul sovereignty, not in relation or correlation to anyone else. You as student, even, because that's something you're choosing for you. You know what I'm saying? You're not a label in relation to somebody else. That's how you ensure that your cup runneth over. Okay? I hope that makes sense, because that was the whole thing. But you know what I'm saying? I think you know what I'm saying. define you. And it can't not be a label that somebody else calls you. That's what it's about. Don't define yourself based on how someone else calls you, because then you're just that because of someone else. It's in relation to, it's in correlation to. You have to stand where you are. You have to be who you are. You are Halima. You are woman. You are student, because it's the things that you are choosing for you that has nothing to do with anyone else. Decide and define who you are outside of everyone else. And then everybody else gets, again, of the overflow. Okay? Yes, thank you. Yay. Awesome. Awesome. Word up. Deshaya says hello to me. Hi, baby girl. Mwah. Hi, baby. Deja, Deshaya, keep saying, is it Deshaya, Deja? I know I might be saying it wrong, but hi, baby. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Sweet girl. Thank you. Sade, you were up. Manita on deck. And then Andrea. Gratitude. Ashe, Queen. I'm so glad that resonated. It does look very pretty written, which is what? The first one. Okay, good. Awesome, awesome. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, let's keep it moving. Keep on moving. Don't stop like the hands of time. Sade. Let's go, let's go. Sing! I'm singing. All right, Sade. Let's see, because you shared something with me today too. So let's see what comes through. Your cup runneth over. Thanks, Spirit. Tapping in for Sade. Hierophant energy. We got this the other night too. Was this for this reading or for something else? We got this another night too. Was it you that got this the other night too? This is an energy of looking inward and being your own guru. The inner child stuff that came up, that is coming up is in relation to this, because there's a lot of work that you had to do and figure out for yourself. Spiritually, physically, just in general. You had to figure things out for yourself. You did not have the right guides. You didn't have any hand holding. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was kind of difficult, rough sometimes in a way, to have to figure things out on your own. A lot of self-reflection before you even knew what self-reflection was. A lot of quiet time, a lot of stillness before you even knew what that was, and before you knew how beneficial it was and how it serves you and how it served you. At the time, it felt lonely. At the time, it felt confusing. At the time, it might have felt dark. You know what I mean? Like, just at the time, it even might have felt like a punishment, like you were being punished. And in some ways, maybe it was, in terms of their intention, you know, or the kind of fend for yourself kind of thing. Silent treatment is coming through, like where you just wouldn't get an answer like that, or you'd ask a question, or you'd, you know, show or express your confusion or just wanting to understand something more, and you were very silenced. It was very like, shh, you don't need to, you know, like little girls don't, and then silenced kind of thing. So all of that made you have to go very in. I'm seeing very heavy Catholic or dogmatic kind of upbringing around you, whether it was school that you were at or at home, having to go to church every Sunday like that, or doing sacraments and catechism or that kind of thing. I'm seeing that was like something that was very drilled. Oof, I just got chills all over my body. And that made you feel a sense of unworthiness. Wow. And worthy is you tap in to your title, your name, how you define. Again, just as I was just telling Hallie about defining yourself, and we name and claim who we are. I look at your beautiful picture and I see worthy, right? You are so worthy, and you know. I know Franciscan friars for 25 years. Got you. So it's like you had to kind of break out of this indoctrination, and you had to do it on your own. You absolutely had to do it on your own, and that was difficult. It was very, very difficult. What was I Spirit, what? It's so heavy. It's so heavy, the worthy aspect. This is what, like, I'm getting so much that I'm trying to piece. Oh, accurate, girl. Wow. In Catholicism, when you are, because I was raised Catholic as well. I remember oh God, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Just my own whole inner child stuff is coming up now. But it's ours because and maybe many of us in the space right now, and this is why I'm feeling it like this. One of the first things that I remember, oh God, I'm sorry guys, that I remember having to memorize and to say out loud at 7 years old, when I was in catechism preparing for my first communion. You are in grade 2, 7, 8 years old when you prepare for first communion. And the thing that they teach you at 7 years old is, Lord, I am not worthy to receive you, but only say the word and I shall be healed. Lord, I am not worthy to receive you, but only say the word and I shall be healed. Now, when God, I am freaking, my whole body is, when you are taught that at 7 years old, like, how do you break out of that? Like, how does that not, oh my God, guys, I'm sorry. Do you remember I told you guys there's sometimes I get like twitches and all, it's heavy right now. It's heavy right now. My whole everything right here is so tight and prickling. Like, it's actually painful right now. It is actually painful right now. I feel like there are pins and needles and ice picks in my shoulder blades right now. This is so freaking deep. And it's so deep because you define yourself as worthy, because you had to remind yourself, you had to break out of this indoctrination that they teach us that we are not worthy. Literally, we literally have to say it. We talk about etymology and semantics and cymatics and how our words have power. And at 7 years old, they teach us to say out loud that we are not worthy. Okay? That is how deep this is. This is why to receive you, when we're tapping into receiving mode, how are we supposed to be in receiving mode when we're literally taught that we're not worthy to receive the Creator, our brother, Yeshua? Like, are you kidding me? Like, it's crazy how deep it is. So crazy how deep it is. And you had to break out of that. And it took you a while. And in many ways, that's what you're still struggling with. That's what many of us are still struggling with. This energy of worthy. And you have to define yourself. You have to name yourself that to remind yourself how worthy you are because of how diligently you were taught that you are unworthy. By the powers that be, by the systems, by the structures, by your parents, by the school, by the church. And now you have to go in and find the inner guru. Because all of the gurus and the priests and all of the outside that would tell you that they need to be the intermediary to cleanse you of your sins, to give you the energy of worthy, there's no way that you're going to feel like you can have direct access to self and source, to the depth of yourself, because there is no separation between self and source. So this coming in alignment, this energy of your cup runneth over and reminding yourself how worthy you are is about receptive mode. Inner child work. Have the conversations with her. Have the conversation with that little girl and remind her of her worthiness. Literally reprogram, deprogram to reprogram all of the stuff that these energies, the Hierophant is a representative of dogmatic religion. But it is again reminding us that there is no separation, and as long as we go inward, we will find the truth. That's what you're doing. Keep doing it. Your cup will continue to overflow, continue to give others of the overflow. And when this trauma creeps up, you remind yourself of your worthiness. You remind yourself of the lie that was told to you. It was a lie. It was a lie. And now you know the truth. And now you just need to tell that baby girl that was told that lie over and over and over again, how much of a lie. Tell her the truth over and over and over again. And yes, sometimes we have to do more to undo what was done because of how much time it had to really resonate and to really stick. We have to deprogram to reprogram. Okay? That was heavy. Wow. Wow. And so in alignment with what you shared with me today. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh. BJ, welcome. Thank you for joining. That was deep, Manita, right? Alua, welcome, welcome. Aburu Aboye, thank you, thank you. Deprogram to reprogram. We got to. Jordan, welcome. Thank you for joining. Ooh, confirmation burp on that. That was deep. That came TMI, but that was wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna send you a picture, but the look on my face was deep. Oh my God. I read that. Send it to me. Okay. Oof. I'm still feeling it. My shoulder. God, I need a massage right now. I wish I had somebody to freaking rub up these shoulders right now. It was instant and it's still there. Wow. Why would we? Our parents were sleepwalking. Of course. Exactly. They still are, right? So many of our parents still are. We are the source. Come on, Sabrina. Yes. Teach sister. What's up, Mama Umi? Thank you for being here. That was so intense. Crazy how we didn't even see that. It was so wrong. How could we? How could we? You know what I'm saying? And again, 0 to 7 are the formative years for a child. That's literally when they freaking, like, talk about neuroplasticity. That's the most pivotal time to, like, form a brain and a heart and a soul and say, this is what it is, and this is who you are, and this is just it, and you don't question, and you don't, and you don't, and you don't, and this is what it is. So, like, there's a reason that they do that stuff at those ages. And then catch us right before, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo. Oh, my heart is burst open. Oh, gosh, Sade. That is everything. Tappy, I feel you. And I'm decoding it all. It's just right. Such a beautiful reading for mothers, indeed. Oh, yeah. And I needed that too. My goodness. You're so welcome, Sade. You're so welcome. Wow. Hi, Mommy. Timing. Hi, Mama. My mama's here, y'all. Give Mama some love. Give my mommy some love. Hey, Britt. Thank you for coming back. Mommy, I need a massage. That was a super intense reading that you just missed, and my whole body is tight and clenched, but it's just because of how resonant it was. And it's ironic because when I feel the thing physical like that, it's different. It means different things, and I always know what it means. So I didn't share it because I wanted to just get through the transmission. But feeling the tight, especially, it's the weight of the heaviness of it. Like I literally feel the on my shoulders, but it's going to release itself because it has to come down, and I'm feeling your tension. I'm feeling the truth. I'm feeling the weight of the inner child stuff. I'm feeling my own and how all of the religious stuff or whatever did what it did, you know what I mean? And still does what it does, and why it's so heavy and why we need to massage it out. Light right now. You're a real one. Shay. Oh my God. That's an honor. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy that you feel that. Wow. That was very cathartic. That was, whew, okay. All right. Manita, you are up. Oof. Granddaughter says she wished she was there to give you a massage and a hug. Baby. That is so sweet. See, I felt better already. You tell her she's you're magic. Can you hear me, baby girl? You are magic. Because just reading that and saying it out loud, tension got released in my shoulders right now. Like you did it magically. You did it remotely. You healed me remotely. Make sure this little girl gets some training, okay? She's magic. Okay, she's magic. Thank you, baby. You just healed me. Oh my God. Beautifully done, Sabrina. Thank you, Andrea. Manita's here. This is why we love you. This is why I love you. I love y'all. Because you love me. Oh, Shay. You're up. You're on, honey. I got you, Andrea. Manita and then you. Absolutely. Night, night, mama. Love you. Oof. Wow. I think I need a minute. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to take a little sip of water. I'm going to take a little sip of water, okay? Ah, shit, I'll give thanks. Wow. Sade, I need you to take a salt bath. We can all, because we should all the time anyway. But Sade, I need you to take a salt bath, okay? Pink Himalayan sea salt if you can. And just give yourself a good 22-minute soak minimum. And as you are in that bath, I want you've been meaning to for days. Just came through to give you the confirmation. Do it, word up. Be in the tub. That's all you need. You could put a little honey in it if you want to bring in sweetness of life, but it's really about the cleansing and the catharsis from what it is that you're releasing right now. You want it to come out of your pores. You literally want to come out of your pores. The salt bath is going to do it. And I want you to, when you're done the bath, start the drain to let the water come out, but stay in the tub. It's going to get cold. It is what it is, but it's part of the energy of the discomfort and getting comfortable with being uncomfortable, going through the training and the process or whatever. It was more uncomfortable than what you're going to go through. And it's just going to help you. The coolness is good for the body and system regulating and nervous system regulating and all that stuff. That's why they say cold showers and all that. So this kind of does that. But it's also about watching the water go down the drain and letting it completely suck down so that you're not coming out of the water with the stuff still in the water, if that makes sense. You want all the water to get sucked down the drain. Watch it going down the drain. Watch that cipher, that typhoon, whirlwind energy, and imagine everything that has come out of your pores, your heart, your soul, your mind, the neuroplasticity, the brain pollution, not the brainwashing, the brain pollution, because we need to wash our brains. You are watching it go down, sucked to the earth, being neutralized. Let it go down, then take a shower to cleanse all of that off of you, and then come out of the tub, okay? So salt bath, let it go down all the way. You're going to be completely in the tub, cold, no water in there. Run your shower, regular warm shower, warm yourself back up, and then you come out, okay? Brain pollution, facts and for real. Do that bath, okay? And every once in a while, this extra powerful on full moons to do that kind of bath. It's a release to increase bath. Salt water, let it go down. Stay in the tub, watch that go down. Bye-bye. Okay, thank you. You've served your purpose. All right, bye. Like, say farewell to it, to all of it. Then you take your shower, cleanse yourself off of any remnant stuff, and then take your time, oil your body. Oiling your body, taking your time to like anoint. It's beyond oiling. It's anointing. You're always so quick. You know what I'm saying? We're hurrying up and whatever, and we just throw some lotion on and then we're ready to go. Like, nah, after this bath, you know what I'm saying? Anoint. You take care. You, again, the same thing. Like, we need a massage and do that. Okay? Do that. Manita, let's go. Let's go. Good night, baby girl. Mwah. I love you too, baby. Send me a picture of her. Can you send me a picture of her? I need to know who I love. Sweet thing. Oh my God. Aw. Hey, Cindy. Welcome, welcome. Ashe, Sade. Do that. Thank you, Roslyn. I can't wait to see her sweet face. Yay. Night, night, baby girl. How old is she? Because she's magic. I need to know. All right, Manita. Oh, 22.2 on the hearts and the 222 on the hearts right now, y'all. She's 14. See, and I'm just feeling baby girl, baby girl, baby girl, because she's sweetness. Thank you, honey. Yep, it was on some 222 vibes. I got the screenshot. All right, Manita. How to ensure that your cup runneth over. How to ensure that your cup runneth over is the energy of the Five of Wands. Every conflict, every trial, every tribulation, every hardship that you may be enduring or that you are to endure, the way that you ensure that your cup runneth over is to remember that everything is happening for you. It is not happening to you. Absolutely everything. The good, the bad, the so-called ugly, it is all happening for you. As long as you ensure that you transform any unfavorable moment and to make sure that you don't make yourself a victim and that you choose to be a victor, that is going to just continue to have your cup overflowing. Look at any conflict, any dis-ease as training instead of hardship, instead of, even challenge. It's challenging, sure. We can claim challenge because challenges is good. Challenge is good. It brings change, right? But think of it as training. Because when you think about it as training instead, that means that you're getting better at something for the next thing that comes, because there's always going to be something. There's always going to be something. And we need to get stronger in preparation for the always going to be something. So when you look at what's happening right now that's not favorable as training, it brings you forward in a different capacity, because then you're like, this might be hard now, but the next time this comes around, I'm going to know exactly what to do. And then it augments your energy in that moment, which makes that challenging, hard moment easier in itself. Because then the training is already being put to work instead of only being used in a future tense. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's going to be the main thing for you. You've experienced hardship, you've experienced loss. There's a lot of things that you've experienced ultimately that made you feel poor me, that made you feel like a victim, that made you feel, and this is just a message for you to ensure that anything that continues to happen or that may happen because it happens, that you don't go back to that reflex, that you don't have that reflex. You've been through too much to handle it the same way, is what Spirit is saying. You're stronger than that. You have to be. That's the math, literally. 1 + 1 = 2. So give yourself the credit, even give the hardship, the loss, the mourning, the credit, because of what and the person that it's created today that knows how to deal better. And mind over matter, make up your mind to make sure that when this thing happens now, that again, you don't default into the old version of you. And remind yourself that you have been through the training. You have been through, I've been here, I did this. It sucks, of course, feel it to heal it, no matter what, whatever it may be. But not handling yourself, the circumstances, anybody else that's involved, not handling it the same, because you're not the same. You're stronger now. The blessings are coming. Everything that you've went through, that you said what you want to experience one day, a lot of those things you're experiencing now, right? Right? So that in itself is something to honor. It's something to say, the training, what happened then is what led me here. So be grateful for all of it. Right? Right? Exactly. Yay. Awesome. Awesome. Andrea. And then, oh my goodness, am I really going to be done? Because it's almost 11:11. So I'm just going to wait to get that screenshot. And then I'm going to do Andrea's reading. Present. You sent me a picture. She picked it out. Yay. Thank you. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see. Thank you. 10:10 your time. 11:10 my time. Dakota, I called you for your reading. Night, night, mama. I love you. Thank you for popping in. 11:11. It's 11:11, my lovelies. Your small nap turned into a big nap. I hear you. You're welcome, Minita. So welcome. 11:11 vibes, my lovelies. Sending 11:11 vibes. Asheo. YG, welcome, welcome. If I don't have your email, please send me your email in the DM so I can make sure you are on my email list and I can let you guys know about the next Tribe Vibe that is going to be February 1st. We get together on the Zoom and it's a magical, and I have some special different things planned for this one. So you should come, send me your email. I should be getting off. I got Andrea to do, and I'll do Dakota because he was supposed to get his first, and then I'm going to go. Thank you, Lakeisha. I appreciate you, girl. Goddess Angelique. Welcome, welcome. 1111 vibes to you, honey. And Rosalind said, good night, Mama Mary. All right, Andrea. And then Dakota. Cool? Yay. Yay. Let's do it. Always so fair. Thank you, babe. I try. I do. Like Yoda said, don't try, do. 2 isn't bad. Exactly. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Follow the yellow brick road. Andrea, for you, it is trusting in the journey, trusting in the process, even when you don't know what is on the other side, what is at the end. You have been walking through portals. You are going to continue to walk through portals. There is such a powerful threshold that is always over you. This is your mommy's energy. These white flowers bring in the energy of peace. These are peace lilies. Flowers are such a thing for you guys, right? The sunflower's energy. We're in the year of the sun. You're going to feel her rays, her brightness, her coverage over you so much more, especially because of how much you've been aligning and how many messages and how often she comes through in your readings and all of that. This energy of yellow brick road in this year of the sun, colors yellow and gold, as I've been telling you guys, which is what inspired me like using this deck exclusively. There's the energy of the Wizard of Oz, the yellow brick road. There's no place like home. Home is such a powerful way for you to ensure that your cup runneth over, because it's a family home. You had mentioning it. I think it was the home that you were in, and then you have family that is the house next door. Your aunt is next door. Like there was something I remember you mentioning that is a very family oriented place, and that you're continuing a lot of traditions that your mom did in that home. It's very, very powerful. The energy, her essence, how you are carrying that over is part of your blessings, and it's part of, again, how you are ensuring that your cup runneth over. Childhood home, and Tia lives across the street, right? Very, very powerful for that alignment and for you to be filled. Like you are naturally filled up by the community, by the grounds, by the soil, by your plants. Like you are naturally filled up just by your natural surroundings. Like you can see it right here. Again, especially with this new seed. The Ace of Pentacles is the primordial seed that we are holding, that we are carrying, that we are planting to bring in all of this incredible abundance. There's so much that is growing under the soil. You know, you're in California, so you get to garden and ground all year round. That in itself is so incredibly abundant and such a blessing. You are under the sun all year round. You know what I'm saying? Like tap into that. Be outside, ground. You know, be out with Donna, continue with your gardening. That is such such an incredible way for you to continue to pour into yourself and to make sure that others are drinking of the overflow. Keep doing that. Be out and about. Flowers, as you know, so important for you and for your connection with mommy. So keep doing that. She is going to continue to pour into you. You continue to pour into her. For you as well, ancestral altar, changing the water every 4 to 7 days. It's going to be very powerful. And then use that water when you're changing it to water your plants indoor and outdoors. Pour libation on the soil in your family home is going to be very, very impactful for you. Okay? Beautiful. Beautiful. Walk that yellow brick road. Smell the roses. Indeed. Yes, yes. And Dakota, I'm so happy that you're going to be on the Zoom this time. For real. Dakota's coming, guys. Dakota's coming to the Zoom. To the tribe vibe. Good night, King. Thank you. You're welcome. You are so welcome. Work on that masculine, feminine energy balance. Yes, yes, sir. Do that. I wouldn't drink the water. I use it, like I said, just for my plants. What I do when I pour libation, I pour it from a separate cup. So their water is theirs. An example. Their water is theirs in a separate cup. And then I have a copper cup, one like this. I've got this one by my bed and I have another one at my altar. Their cup is theirs, a glass vase looking kind of cup. And then when I say I pour libation, I give thanks to my ancestors, those who I can name and those who can name me. Ashe, I tap to Ori. I sip from this cup. I pour into their cup and then I sip again. So I'm always drinking from this fresh water. but I change this water as well the same day that I change their water. But I don't drink from their water, right? Their water's theirs, and then I water the plants. It's like additionally, it's basically the cup that I've been pouring libation into, I pour libation further from that cup by pouring libation in the plants. Got it? Cool. Cool. But again, to each his, her own. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just share what Spirit has spoken to me, but I don't believe that there are rules per se, you know, in regards to that. You have to do what resonates with you, but I will happily share the way that I do it and what I feel. Not just what Spirit has spoken, but what makes sense to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I agree. I'm sleepy. So cozy tonight. Felt so good and right to receive. Ashe. I'm so glad. So glad. Get where your loved ones come through in your lead. I know. It's so awesome. I love it. Love it. And I never considered myself a medium, and I hate kind of using labels and stuff like that anyway, but it definitely happens. So I guess it is what it is, right? You are welcome, Andrea. Rest well. Dream sweet. Yay. That was it, right? I got you. I think I'm done. We done. That was the last one, right? Yeah, for real. Andrea's mommy be pulling up on me for real. Oh no, Dakota. That's right. I was like, because I saw the end of the list. Dakota, you're still here, right? I was like, wait a minute. Am I done? Thank you, guys. Because Dakota was further on the list. I was looking at the end, and Andrea was at the end of the list, so that's why. Dakota, you're still here? Okay, good. Then I'm done. Got it. Yay. Yes. Dakota's here now. So yes. Let's get Dakota. Cup runneth over. How to ensure that your cup runneth over, dear Dakota. Spirit, well, yes, woke you up for this. 8 of Pentacles. You work hard. You're grinding at work and with this move. This is why you woke up. This is, first of all, why you're getting confirmation on that nap and why you napped longer. Spirit wants you to rest when you can. The work that you're doing is beautiful. You're diligent, you are purposeful, you are particular, you are so sure when you're putting something together, when you are working on the puppies, when you are so deliberate, your finesse is on point. Even in how you're packing, I can see your boxes right now. I can see your labels right now. I can see your Sharpies right now. Like, I can literally see the OCD in this process. It's so me. So I love it. But I'm seeing how organized you are ultimately and how aesthetically organized you are. The visual of it is coming through very, very clearly for me right now. It's a beautiful thing. It's extra work, and don't change that. No question. Don't change that. I'm the same. You may have a lot of Virgo placements like I do. But what Spirit is saying is, when you put the tool down, when you put the tape down, when you put the Sharpie down, when you put the grooming thing down, whatever, what's for you? That's what Dakota is supposed to ask Dakota and baby Dakota. Little boy Dakota. What do you need? What's for you right now? What's for you right now that doesn't serve anybody else? You're doing the stuff for the dogs, and even moving in many ways is for you, right? But it's something that you have to do because you have to get things in order, and it's very manual labor. Work. You have to, again, we're using tools. You've got the Sharpie, you've got the this, you got the tape, you have to this, you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? And then it's gonna be lifting, and then you move the box in this corner, and then this is the suitcase, and the very manual labor. For you, especially during this time, you have to ask yourself, and you have to take the time to rest. Take the time to nap. Take the time to say, I'm going to take a break. What does Dakota need right now? What do I want to do right now that, again, that has nothing to do with moving, that has nothing to do with work, that has nothing to do with helping anybody else right now? What do I? And if it's binge watching a TV show, if it's taking a bath, if it's taking a nap, whatever it is. Again, you're in Georgia too, so you may have nicer weather sometimes. Go outside, ground your feet, whatever it is, do to just stop from the due diligence, to just stop for, even if it's for 5 minutes, meditate, take a moment, take a break, and then get back into it. Because the breaks that you take is actually going to make you more productive, more motivated, and to get things done that much quicker. It's about working smarter, not harder. You're learning to do that. That is, again, what's going to help you continue to pour into yourself to make sure that there's overflow for you to be able to give of that instead of from your cup. You were just talking about this tonight. Well, damn. And that's why you had to get the message tonight. Coming in, you know what I'm saying? Like almost missing it, right? If you didn't come in right when you did, maybe I would have been already off. Who knows? Because I'm past the time, right? We on ish time. But you got what you needed to get. So beautiful. Yay, yay. And a break from work. Absolutely. Just My World. Good evening to you. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Just wrapping it up. 11 minutes later than planned, but it was needed. It was needed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for my heart me. Reminder, I'm not here tomorrow. I will update you guys though. No post tomorrow, so I won't be able to do my morning message tomorrow. I won't be able to do my receiving ritual, which would have been part 9 tomorrow, but it'll just be part 9 the next time that I post it. But I'm having some dental work done early in the morning. So I may be out of commission for the next couple of days. I may still do my Saturday 3 p.m. live painting, because I don't really need to talk for that. I do anyway, but I probably just would paint and not talk in that case. But either way, I will update you guys. If I'm not able to speak and do a video, then I will, do a little note or message or whatever the case is, right? Back to natural. Thank you, sis. Back to natural. Yes, because I do post all of the lives. So I will put that in the comments. My YouTube is back to natural on YouTube, like so. I am updating my website, but I am going to give you guys that as well, which is just back to natural.life, because everything pretty much links out from my website. You can see my art from there. You can order my book from there. Like all of the things, all that is me is on that back to natural.life website. You can book a reading with me through there, email me directly through there, all of the things as well. So yeah, back to natural. And definitely check out the readings so far for the week, because they will be posted. Tonight's I'll post tomorrow, but it will be there. Cool. All will be well. I will get plenty. I won't get plenty, but thank you. But I won't get plenty. I'll get some. But I'm pretty much going to be up at like 5:30. So I'm just going to put some food away and, get ready to rest. Enjoy the beautiful reading. Your cup is overflowing. And love it. Yes, yes, yes. And then I get to share your reading. Rosalind's reading is going to be the featured reading, which I will post in the morning, which I usually post tonight. I'll see. I'll see. But I should go to sleep. Thank you, honey. May my discomfort be minimal. Thank you so much. I so need that. Like, I'm not really worried about it, but, it's probably not going to be very comfortable. So that's not fun. But I'll be all right. And I don't like taking painkillers. So that's the other thing that's kind of making me like, because I might have to. And I really don't want to have to, because I'm like, my body is super detox. I don't put any of that crap in my body. Like, I really don't. So it would suck if I have no choice because the pain is that bad. So we'll see. I'll let y'all know. Manjean, welcome, welcome. Heading out. Good night to you, Manita. I will check my inbox. Absolutely, Rosalind. I can't wait. Night, night, Dakota. You're welcome. William, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Emails, y'all, if you want to be part of the Tribe Vibe on the 1st of February. I'm looking forward for us to gather again. Thank you, Sister Umi is still here. I appreciate you. Mwah. Night, night to you. Night, night to you. I have the cloves of absolutely, and Golden Seal is even better for pain. You put it on a cotton ball, stick it right over the, incredible. Like, could not believe it, because I was always doing the clove, different things, and it helped and stuff, but Golden Seal, the tincture, freaking miracle. So if anybody's got any dental stuff, dealing with pain, whatever, get you some Golden Seal. Oh, yay, thank you for your email. I'm going to screenshot that so I can make sure to get it. Thank you, Sister Umi. I will put you on the email list. But yes, Golden Seal tincture, incredible. It stains the teeth, so you have to like brush your teeth right afterwards so it doesn't, you know what I mean? Because it's like this really deep yellowish brown kind of thing. But the pain just like incredible. Yeah. So the tooth that I'm actually having the issue to deal with tomorrow is what I had pain from before. And I just need to deal with it so that that pain doesn't ever happen again. But it was from that I discovered the whole Golden Seal. A friend of mine that told me about it. And I could not. I was dealing with pain for like 5 days. And they were like, yeah, I was doing everything. I was even doing the painkillers. I was like, oh my God, I have to, again, this thing was so bad. And then he told me about Golden Seal and I had it. God, it's so good. I had it. I didn't even have to go to the store to get it. But I mean, you know, I'm pretty on it with that stuff. But I had it. And I put that shit on immediately. And I was like, I don't feel. It was so miraculous how quickly it worked. So, yes, good to know. Golden Seal. Always how it is. Spirit got us. I'm telling you. MD, welcome. Night, night, Lakeisha. All right. I'm going. Tonight was beautiful, as always. I'm going to miss you guys tomorrow if I'm not able to talk. The solution is always there. Ashe, Sister Umi. Ashe. Night, night to you. Mwah. Night, night. I love y'all. I love you so much, so much, so much. And Sunday, Sister Umi, I'm hoping to still, I just may not be able to talk, but okay. I'll text you. Okay. I love you guys. Night, night. Let me get this screenshot. It's probably going to be blurry because this thing is shaking on me. Okay. I think I got it now. Love you, Roslyn. I love you. Send me vibes, okay, tomorrow, guys? Like from between like 7 and like 9. I may be like, you know, having a thing done. So send me some healing and some vibes, okay? And I'll keep you posted. All right? Mishi, welcome. I'm heading out, but welcome. And thank you for being here. Mwah. 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 I love you guys. Night, night. Bye.